Good morning, Minister Paul, Sacramento, California, the Golden State um, that I want to get out of. January 4th, 2013. I want to show you this video. I want to make sure that it gets spread worldwide as much as possible. It's called bath salts. It's not a fad. It's a nightmare. This is actually put on by the United States Navy. And first of all, pray before watching this, because what they are showing is that bath salts lead to demonic activity. I will link to the article. Now again, this isn't just something that's random. This is actually was thought about, produced, and put together by the Navy, and they do make videos like this. When I was in the Navy in the early 80s, I'd gotten in a motorcycle crash. Back then, helmets weren't required, and my head swelled up, and I was in a coma for 3 days on I-5 near San Diego because it was raining. And they had came to me, and they'd asked me, "Are you willing to help us make a video for our carrier?" It had 5,000 men on it that they can all watch to show them the dangers of not wearing a helmet. And I did assist them with that. So these do really happen in the U.S. Navy. Just to show you how much times have changed, this one is about how they're going to release this to all the Navy enlisted people. That if you take bath salts, you will become a demon. So and you will have demonic experiences. Look at, I just hit on 3.7. Did you catch that? Rewind it. This is a sign. Let's just roll the video. Amos 3.7. Amos 3.7. Pray first and then hit play. You ready? This is the world we find ourselves living in.
Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, you got a package today. Oh. Thanks, man. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is wrong with you? You expect how we have to play. Are you sick? Or just stupid? You're crazy. Oh, look, okay.
Freaking out. Leave me alone. What's wrong with
The 22-year-old man was found unresponsive in his room by his roommate. Possible bath salt overdose. His vital signs are showing blood pressure 210 over 180. The heart rate is 169.
Bath salts is kind of a very thin veil to what these substances actually are. They generally look like white or off-white powders. They come in these small packets. You can buy them online, buy them in head shops, you can even buy them from dealers. People can ingest bath salts in a whole bunch of different ways. The most common way is by insufflation or nasally. We also see them taking it orally, they take it rectally, and they even inject it into their veins. When people are using bath salts, they're not their normal selves. They're angrier, they're erratic, they're violent, they're unpredictable. People will start acting really weird. People will start seeing things that aren't there, believing things that aren't true. Some people describe people spying on them, trying to kill them and their families. Other people talk about seeing demons and things that are trying to kill them. What's one of the most concerning things about bath salts is these hallucinations, these paranoid delusions, they will last long after the intoxication's gone. And what we found with some of our patients on the inpatient psychiatric ward is that days, if not weeks, after the last time they used bath salts, that paranoia, those beliefs that there are these evil things out in the world after them, those stick around. And sometimes they last for weeks. We don't have really good treatments for this. Our main goal is to keep people safe while they are experiencing these hallucinations and paranoid delusions. But ultimately, these people are jacking up their brains with the stuff that they're doing. Physiological effects of bath salts include chest pain, high blood pressure, fast heart rate, difficulty breathing, brain swelling, seizures, something called excitatory delirium, where people lose control. And there are a number of instances of death directly related to bath salt use. You have no idea between 2 packets of bath salts what compounds are in it, what concentration it is. So some people may be fine after taking one, but they don't know what's going to be in that next packet. And sometimes people get extremely sick. Sometimes people die from what they end up taking. So we are catching people who are using bath salts. The symptoms aren't subtle, and both medical and commands are aware of what they look like. We are able to test for this. I've seen people turn to bath salts because of stresses in their life, stresses at home, stresses with their family, stresses at work. But I've also seen the bath salts magnify these problems. I've seen patients, and it's well documented that people who use substances, particularly amphetamines like methamphetamine, they can, in effect, make themselves schizophrenic. That's what we have to call them. Just because whatever they do to their brain makes it so that they, in effect, have one of the most serious psychiatric disorders that we have. I would say, as not just a naval officer, but as your doctor, I think that bath salts not only will jack up your family and your career, they'll jack up your mind and your body too.
Stop! No! Get away! Go! Stop! No!
There you go, Navy medicine. And Minister Paul wants to add that the only solution is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You see the serpent going around the anchor? That's the symbol of the spirit of pharmakai. Research it. The medical symbol, spirit of pharmakai. It's a serpent. See its head? There is no white powder you can snort. I don't care what you put in it that can manifest a demon. The only thing that can manifest a demon is Satan himself. And what you do is you open up doors to allow Satan to come in and run your life, and then you become possessed by demons. That's why they can't explain weeks later you're still having symptoms, because it's not from the white powder. It's from a demon. And they should be, if they really want to change the world, preach Jesus Christ as this only solution and the blood he shed on the cross on Calvary. Doesn't the Navy have chaplains? Or why don't they teach that? I read somewhere the Navy chaplains aren't even allowed to preach Jesus Christ anymore because they might offend other religions. Well, there's only one God. We just did Ephesians 4 yesterday. One faith, one hope, one God, one Lord, one baptism. Amen. Have a great day. And remember, it's not the bath salts, it's demons. Spirit of pharmakai. being released upon the world.